Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things. This is the last show of the week. It is Friday, May 27th. We are going into Memorial Day weekend. I hope you guys got some plans to go out and have fun with your families, take a trip, do whatever you're going to do. If you're not coming to my 30th anniversary party at the Des Plaines Theater this Sunday, only 2 days away, man, 2 days away, and I'm so excited. It's going to be a great event, and we'll talk more about that. But before that, folks, I hope you're having a great day, and I hope the weather and everything's going to be good for the weekend, no matter what you guys decide to do. Check the website, TonyOceanMusic.com, and give us a call at 847-769-8609 to book a show, see if we can fit something we can do something for your special party or bar or event, whatever you guys got. Give us a call. We got a lot of good things to talk about today. It's Friday, coming the end of the week. Some of you guys already have the day off. Some of you guys are probably driving somewhere, traveling. I know a bunch of my friends have left work today, didn't go to work today, and made a nice long weekend for the holiday. Just be out and be careful, be safe out there. Let's talk my good friend McCampbell Law Group. Roy McCampbell, attorney at law, a statewide law practice that is client-focused and results-driven. That's Roy McCampbell. Give him a call. He's a great lawyer, a great guy, 708-275-4264. And then we're going to talk to our good buddy, of course, from Deutsch Power Center. That's Sal over there, all the way from Elgin. They've been servicing the Chicagoland construction and diesel industry for the last 100 years, ladies and gentlemen. So you know the company's got to be good. 224-276-6550. Call Sal and tell him Tony O sent you. Don't forget, folks, you can also check out my good buddy at Airtight Windows, siding and specialist, family owned for 30 years. For honesty and quality, do it right with Airtight. Give my buddy Lou a call at 708-788-5000, and they will help you with your window needs. Now, folks, you can also make sure you can check out Don Esteban Cigars. Now that it's getting warmer now, people are going out more, doing, now you can grab a smoke out in your balcony, or you're outside your backyard, or if you're fishing, or you're golfing, or you're camping, whatever you're doing, try it. Great hand-rolled cigars delivered right to your home at a great price. Javier will take care of you. They're out of Tarpon Springs, Florida. Give them a call at 727-366-7536. Tell them Tony O sent you, and you will be taken care of. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter, folks. You can watch the show in 4 different formats here at Ocean's Pit, which is on Monday through Friday, 12 o'clock noon. You can see it on Twitter. You can also go to YouTube and follow us there and watch it there. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Obviously, you can see it here on the Tony Ocean Show Facebook page. And then at 1 o'clock, after the show is over, I share it on my personal page, the Mo Carrara page. You can have 4 different ways of watching Ocean's Pit. Now, if you guys don't mind, do me a favor, push the button and share it. Share the show right now. Do what you're doing. Stop, share it. Show everybody what's going on with Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things. And it's only about big things because it's people like you that make this show so special. And I'm just so happy and honored to be here every lunchtime with you guys, almost Monday through Friday. And don't forget, Trico Hair Experts, folks, recreating great hair days. Anthony and Carmela do an incredible job. They did mine, and I'm sure they can do yours. And folks, I'm telling you, reasonable prices, men, women, kids, everybody can recreate their own great hair days by going to Trico Hair Experts. Out of Rosemont, they're local, 773-999-7888. All right. Yesterday, of course, my wife was on, and we were talking about a lot of good stuff, folks. I think it's the last trial today for Johnny Depp. Everybody seems in Amber Heard. They're all crazy watching this crazy stuff that's going on. We all know she's a crackpot. But we also understand, folks, and you're in that Hollywood world, you got to be a little nutty as well. Johnny Depp's maybe whacked a little too. But what she's trying to do is really kick this guy. I mean, take him for everything. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, sometimes that stuff happens. Prenup or no prenup, I don't know how they deal with it. But, I mean, this is so big at actually making it on the news. People are watching this like crazy, so I hope everything goes well for Johnny Depp, because I think he's one of my favorite actors still. So That's just me. But we got a lot of things. Now, I want to thank everybody that showed up last night to Zazzo's in Westmont with my good buddy Daryl Armenstad. The professor did a great job, and we started at about 7:30, and right about 9:15, we played outside. I did not know we were playing outside. If I did, I would have promoted it more like an outdoor patio show, because they have an incredible outside patio there at Zazzo's in Westmont. It's really nice. But last time we were there in February, it was winter, so we played inside. But last night, spare the moment, when I got there, we were outside. So Daryl was setting everything up, and Dominic and the crew do a great job. Thank you for everything. Your staff is very good. And I want to thank Joey Spence for showing up. Carl Joseph, my good friend Carlo, thank you so much. Everybody that came out to see us, we do really appreciate it. Bill Malarkey, Lefty showed up, and everybody else. Marietta was there too. Thank you, Marietta. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for coming last night. So, Dennis, how you doing? Joanne, thank you guys. Kathy Ippolito. She's out for the money. Absolutely, Kathy, she's out. Mr. General, how you doing? Mark Sheely, be part of our 30th anniversary. So let me tell you, folks, so tonight is going to be Chicago Prime Steakhouse at 8 o'clock with Jerry James Renda will be with me tonight. Tomorrow we'll be back at Taverna on Division, outside patio, voted the #1 patio in the suburbs of Chicago. I'll be there with Rhino Ryan and Tony Toto. That's going to be Saturday night, folks. And this Sunday, if you have no plans and if you have not bought tickets already, come on out to my 30th anniversary bash. I'm so excited, and I'm so happy to be able to do this at the beautiful brand new Ron Onesti's Displays Theater, folks. It's going to be this Sunday, May 29th. 2 o'clock, the door is open. 3 o'clock is the show. 3 to 5 o'clock is the regular Tony Ocean 30th anniversary show. And 5:30 to 6:30 is my brand new improved rock band, my brand new one called Mojo's Jukebox, from 5:30 to 6:30, playing the after party in the same room. We're not switching rooms. It's all happening at the Displays Theater this Sunday. Now, let me give you the lineup, ladies and gentlemen. Nick Sahajas and the 10-piece Hitmen, the Chicago Hitmen Band, Chris Minardi and Jack Scallion and John Ertz and Daryl Armenstad, and of course Nick Sahajas, and of course the great brass section that we have. It's going to be the last time I did a show with this many members in the band was my Park West CD in 2000. We did have a couple of festivals. We brought in the big band too, but to have a big band like this, I am like, wow. And I've got my regular band involved too. Daryl Armenstad. I've got Tony Toto playing a song. I've got Danny Raimondi. I've got Anthony Napolitano playing a song. I've got Regina Karma, Kim Peterson LaFew, my sister Tanya making a debut over there. It's going to be great. The great Diva Montel will be singing some music. All three Joyzy Goers will be there. John Vincent from the Chicago Cubs, who sings the national anthem. Plus, he'll be doing some Sinatra with me. Jack D'Amico from the original Chicago Rat Pack will be there. Funny Man Matt Cassane will be there. How about Ocean's Rat Pack? Bill Saratella and Elliot Winbush. They'll be there. Moe's Dream Police, the Dream Police. That's right. Mark, Billy, Tommy, and Nick will be doing a couple Cheap Trick songs. So we'll be doing a little bit of everything. Master of Ceremonies, Ron Onesti, over 500 tickets sold. We're excited. Oshows.com. If you haven't bought tickets and you still want to come out, oshows.com this Sunday, May 29th. Mike and Tracy also from Good Clean Fun are going to be there. So we have a lot of good stuff happening, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So thank you for that. Hope you guys are well. Thank you, Rick. Oh, thank you, guys. Oh, Rick is coming with 7. My good buddy Rick Sorcy, of course, from the Cave Dwellers, a great band. Yes, it was at the Park West. That was the last time I had that big of a band. Sounds like it's going to be a great show. I know, Tony. Thank you so much, Tony. Also, I need to thank you for that thing you sent to the house from the bottom of my heart from my family, Tony. God bless you, brother. God bless you in Florida. God bless you and your family. Again, thank you. Danny Mazzy, what's up, my brother? Hope you're doing well, you and Robin. And I hope you guys are ready for a great Robin Schneider. Hi, Robin. How are you doing today? Dennis, miss Mars more often. Yeah, Mars is going to be good. We're going to be there August 20th this year. But I'm excited about the other venues I've got as well in Lake Geneva. Besides Concert in the Park in July 7th, I think that is. June 26th, we're going to be at the Thirsty Parrot. Now, it's a spot in Lake Geneva, Lake Como area, similar to Mars, outside. Mars got the sand for a dance floor. Thirsty Parrot doesn't. It's more cement, like dancing. But they have a nice big stage and bar stools. They got swings instead of bar stools. It's pretty cool. The actual restaurant, the bar called the Thirsty Parrot, is just a bar. Right next door, they own a restaurant called Legends, and that's where you get the food. They'll bring the food out to you while you're sitting there enjoying shows. We got two Thirsty Parrot shows this summer, so we're going to start off there on Sunday, June 26th. Me and Jerry Jams from 1 to 5. It's going to be a great show. And of course, then we got Pier 290 coming up 3 times this year as well. A lot of stuff in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. So thank you for that. I hope you enjoy it. Rich Hammer, are you record the show? Yes, we're going to have some video footage of people recording some stuff. So yes, Richard, we will be doing that. Joanne, how are you doing? Oh my God, Tony's over 30. Oh yeah. Well, I'm going to be 60 this year, folks. It's not my 30th birthday. I'll be 60 December 28th, but 30 years in the business as Tony Ocean, probably 40 years, 45 as a musician and singing music in general. But it's going to be a great time. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Marietta, for seeing you last night. Good afternoon. Thank you, Peter Prado. I appreciate it, buddy. I hope the trumpet is still doing well, my brother. Keep doing what you do. Mark Shealy, General. Joe Big Dog, how you doing, buddy? I hope you're doing well and welcome. People are making a big deal that Ray Liotta is not Italian because he was adopted when he was 6 months old. I look at it this way. Blacks in Italy living in Italy. You know what? Exactly, Emo. You know what? He was adopted. Unfortunately, died at the age of 67 years old. Still an Italian American. Just because you're adopted and your new family that comes in, you are what your new family is. So deal with it, folks. It happens. And for people to really bitch and moan about it after the man has passed away is the most disrespectful thing you can do. Really, it really is. Okay? Let's just leave it alone. He passed, he's gone. The great Ray Liotta, Field of Dreams, Goodfellas. He's made so many great movies. His only regret in life, he said, was he turned down the part of Tony Soprano in The Sopranos. Would have been a different show if Ray Liotta was Tony Soprano instead of the great James Gandolfini. Both great actors. Of course, you can't touch James. I'm sorry. I don't think, as much as I love Ray Liotta, I don't think he would have done as good a job as James Gandolfini. Both of the actors, rest in peace. How can people say that they're not Italian? I know, Kathy. It's just people, more bullshit that people have to come up to get people's goats up, and they just need to say what they need to say. So it is what it is. But we're going to have a lot of fun this weekend, folks. And again, tonight, Chicago Prime, tomorrow, Taverna. Again, Greg opening up the patio. We're excited about that. And then school shooting, again, sorry for everybody. The horrible thing that happened in Texas, folks. And, I don't know, 14 people, 14 kids. They were all in one room. They were killed. One teacher was killed. Now they're questioning. There is a prosecutor on Twitter, a former prosecutor, posted on Twitter. You might want to look her up. Sarah Spector is her name on Twitter. She said she was an ex-prosecutor from the town of Uvalde, if I'm pronouncing it right, in Texas. She was an ex-prosecutor from that town in Texas. And she's saying that she is something you're never going to find out the truth of what happened in that shooting. Because I guess the way their police force is in that town, it's kind of a little iffy, according to what she says, the way they handle certain things. So I'm sure there might be a whole new investigation with this. But she's saying that I wouldn't trust this police department. So this is what her Twitter. So find her, go look, read it yourself. Sarah Spector, ex prosecutor from that town in Texas, saying it might have been something probably wasn't handled right or whatever it was. So you need to follow more homework on that. Jerry Jams Renda, we will see you tonight, my brother. Yeah, crazy. 19 people dead. Thank you, Erica. I hope you're feeling better. Thank you, Joe Nasca. I wish you were with me, buddy. I know you're in Kenosha doing your thing, man. Just get yourself better. That's all that matters. All right, so let's go down the line here, folks. We just lost 2 more musicians today. Okay, so you know how they say they die in threes? Ray Liotta, of course, 67 years old while filming a movie in Indonesia, died in his sleep. Andy Fletcher, the drummer originally from Depeche Mode, a great new wave band from the 80s, 90s, he passed away. Andy Fletcher, and of course the drummer from Yes, former drummer from Yes, Andy White, also passed away. So 3 passing away. Andy White was in Yes. He also played with Badfinger, I think, for a little bit, if I remember, if that's the right one. But another, as they go in threes, Andy Fletcher, our prayers go out to the Fletcher family, Alan White to the White family, and of course, again, Ray Liotta to the Liotta family. Horrible. Gas in California, folks, is up almost to $8 because of a Memorial Day traffic. It's almost like some of these gas stations are putting even more money than it is so you can get what they get to rob the people while they're trying to go somewhere with their families and try to go out and have a little fun. Gas, $8 in California, folks. $8. And the average, put it this, folks, average gas in the United States, folks, is $4.59. That's 51% higher than it was a year ago before President Joe Biden took office. When he took office a year ago. So that's the average gas, $4.59 in the United States. Went up 51% in a year. Crazy, crazy, crazy. What are you going to do? Just nuts. Pepsi, the soda sponsors, used to sponsor the halftime show for the Super Bowl, NFL Super Bowl, but they are backing out of that. I don't know why they're backing out, but they are backing out. Pepsi will not be a sponsor in the halftime show, and this when the next Super Bowl comes the end of this year. So Pepsi backed out. We don't know all the details, but that's what it is, folks. Also, folks, coming up June 18th, Saturday, Rumble in the Jungle in Rosemont. That's right. The Dream Police will be kicking off Bobby Hits Productions. 6 to 7 will be the Dream Police, and then I'll be at the Speakeasy that night at 8 o'clock. But if you want the ticket to see some great music, Little Cheap Trick, and boxing put together by the great Bobby Hits, then you go to hitsboxing.com and get your tickets. In Rosemont, outside on the field, it's going to be a really cool show. Saturday, June 18th. Let's pray for nice weather. And October 23rd, again, I was nominated for the Josie Awards for this show, for Ocean's Pit. The Josie Awards, ladies and gentlemen, is the #1 independent music award show in the United States. And it's for all independent. It's not for, big giant celebrities. It's for people who are working musicians or photographers or in the news or fashion or singers and musicians. And they have this at the Grand Ole Opry in Nashville. And I was nominated for Ocean's Pit. And the show is going to be October 23rd. And I'm excited, man, sitting at the Grand Ole Opry. Maybe I win, maybe I won't. But the point is I got nominated, and that made my day just there. So, Albert, how you doing? $4.97, Tina says, in Naperville, Illinois. $4.97 gas in Naperville. It's crazy. Erica, here it is. The final total, they did say 21 deaths in the whole total in Texas shooting. 19 were kids. 2 were teachers. Do you know that also, ladies and gentlemen, that the school got a warning prior to this going down that this might happen? So that's maybe what the people are talking about, the law enforcement, maybe didn't take that threat too seriously. And it could have been prevented. I don't know. It's almost like 9/11. Remember, they said they used to get things all the time. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. And everybody just brushed it off, and then bam, look what happened. So, Holly Marie, how you doing? Happy Friday. A teacher had propped the door open. Look at that, Phyllis. Phyllis, oh God, Phyllis, let me just stop the show right here. I've been saying this for a long time, but I need to say it again. Nick and Phyllis Cigars. If you people don't know these people, then it's probably one of the biggest losses of your life, because I have never met two of the most incredible human beings, not only friends, great friends, but the first to open their doors for charities, for St. Jude's, or friend in need, or somebody in need, whatever it is. And I just can't begin to thank Phyllis and Nick. And Nick, after doing all that work with St. Jude's and putting that band together, and him and Phyllis putting that all together, right when he thought he was getting out, I dragged him right back in again. And he was so nice to put the band together for my 30th anniversary, busting his ass. And again, I need to thank all the musicians for the final rehearsal, and all the singers and everybody involved, and Phyllis for creating some of those great promo posters as well. And I just can't thank. And Greg, there you go. Greg, there he is from Taverna, the owner. He knows. Nick and Phyllis, you can't beat nicer people than that. And go out and see Nick Cigars' band. Tribute to Billy Joel and Elton John. It's going to be good. They're good people, man. Yeah, and they do so much great work. I guess this year we've done 2 concerts for St. Jude's this year, one in Des Plaines and one in St. Charles. I think the first one, there was 18,000 they raised. But I guess this last one that we just did, the beginning of May, they raised over $32,000 for St. Jude's. $32,000 with the help of all the people that came to the show. If you weren't there, you bought a ticket, whatever you did, you donated $32,000, man. And well, Phyllis, thank you so much, honey. Yes, there it is, $35,000 twice. Okay, so both places what they did, and that's just, whoo. Not only it's a great cause, but you got 2 great people doing it, and everybody that donated their time and hard work, and and it's just I don't know what else to say. I'm just flabbergasted. And me, my mouth is the first to open up for anything, so I get speechless. I really do. Anyway, it's important. But anyway, also, okay, my next live remote, me and my lovely wife, Laura, we used to go to restaurants twice a month, and we used to do live remotes. But now we haven't done one in a while. We're going to be at Cousins Pizzeria, great place. Dino and Peter do great food there in Roselle. It's going to be Thursday, June 19th. 12 o'clock. Come be part of the live audience. First 10 people get a $10 gift card. That's Thursday, June 16th at Cousins in Roselle. And we'll be broadcasting live. Be part of the audience, which will be a lot of fun. Hi, Kathy. Hope you're doing well. Carl Doty, another great Carl and Paula Doty, another great people I've known for many years. They're also the first kinds of people that will help you when you're in need. And they do an incredible job with St. Jude's as well. So when you got 2 teams like that raising money for St. Jude's, you can't lose. You can't lose. You can't lose. So kudos to Nick and Phyllis and Carl and Paula. God bless you guys. More people like you in this world. Hey, festivals are back. Are you excited about the festivals? Yeah, we know Taylor Street Fest is back. We're proud to be part of that. August 11th through the 14th. It's going to be good. I think I'm there on the Friday because I took that night off. I think I talked to Ron about that, August 12th. So it's going to be a lot of fun, man. Finally getting these festivals. And a lot of these towns are still having their festivals. And it's just good. Everything's coming back. Dave Antonelli, what's up, my brother? I hope you're doing well. And please give my best to your dad. I'm glad he's doing well. It's great to see Brianna on Wednesday back from Nashville. And Lindsay and Joey, give them best. And, of course, April as well. All right, so good stuff there. A lot of good shit. I'm happy. Let's get down to some more other stuff here. Amazon employees, people that work for Amazon, they are quitting their jobs, ladies and gentlemen, at a rapid speed, more than they were a couple of years ago. The pay is just so low, they're saying, and increased competition now. So people are leaving the Amazon company because they're low rate that they're paying. So I don't know. Look, Bank of America just raised their minimum wage to $22 an hour. Bank of America did, for people who work for Bank of America. So maybe Amazon should stop being so cheap and start paying their employees who work hard. You know, it's just like anything else. You've seen my buddy Robert Conway. We used to work together at Jilly's, and he's still downtown working at the different restaurants and stuff, the fine dining restaurants. And he had a quote. He had posted something on Facebook that made a lot of sense. And he said, for you non-tippers, that's people that don't tip, you know that, non-tippers that bitched and moaned and said that the waitress and the waiter was not, if you can't live on $2.15 an hour, then you should go get another job. Well, you know what happened, folks? Those bartenders and waitresses did go out and get other jobs. And now the people that bitched the no tipping people are sitting in those restaurants and they're bitching and complaining because sometimes they're understaffed. May 21st was National Waiters and Waitresses Week or Day. That day should be every day. You realize the shit that these people put up with every day, day in and day out, from kids, from families, from flirts, from drunks, from rude, the job that they do and the money that they make. You take these people away, you can have an incredible restaurant if you ain't got the right guy or woman who runs it. And then if you ain't got the right staff behind them, take care of the staff, man. These guys bust their ass, these guys, ladies, and work hard. And so kudos to everybody in the restaurant business. And when you're out at the restaurant business, if it's a little slower getting your food, or if your seat is not quite ready at 8:30, please be patient. These guys, these restaurants, these places are trying to still give you 100% of the service that they did in 2019 before the crazy shit went down. They want to help you. They want to make sure you have a great time too. But don't go running to your, whatever, they go on social media. And this restaurant, my pizza was so cold. Stop it. You're ruining a restaurant. You're ruining a waiter or waitress's reputation by going on social media and complaining about something. Every establishment is suffering. Deal with it, support, and be happy. That's what we need to do. Roseanne, I know, hon, you're in the business. You know it's like Amazon stock is going to split at the end of next month. There you go, Dave Antonelli. What does that tell you? Hello, Tony. Hey, Denise, how you doing? Denise from Yonkers. Oh, how you doing? Yonkers, New York? Oh, I love Yonkers, New York. Or is that your last name? Well, either way, it's good. Hi, Denise. How you doing? Welcome to Ocean Spit, the little show about big things. People who work in the restaurant know we are patient and understanding. Yeah, they need to be that way. And then they get on Yelp. Oh, I went to this restaurant and my pizza was cold. Or I got a dirty knife. Well, or I waited. My reservation was for 8 o'clock. I didn't sit till 20 after. Oh, boy. If that's what your day was like, folks. Oh, boy. Think about other people that are suffering in this world. Sal, all the way from Florida. Barbito, buddy. How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. A great vocalist in his own right. Sal, I hope you're doing great. So be nice out there, folks. I know we're all going to we all get a little crabby. I myself am bad at that sometimes. You know. But take care of those people that are working very hard for you, folks. Now, another thing that gets me, I feel bad for this lady. She was on social media. She was a student. She was going to be a lawyer. So she took out a student loan of over $200,000, a student loan to go to school, to college, to become a lawyer. Well, she failed the bar 3 or 4 times. She's not going to be a lawyer. But guess what? She still got $200,000 in debt. In debt. So I don't know what job she got. Wow. You got it, right? I mean, student loans has got to be horrible. And now I know they're trying to do some, the government is trying to do something now to help pay back student loans for something. And I don't know. That's a whole different show there. You know, some people that don't have any children, why should they get taxed for someone else's debt? I don't know if that's, you know, it is. It's another discussion. But this lady, I mean, think about it. She failed the bar 4 times. And so she decided the lawyer is not for me. But she still has the $200,000 in debt. Crazy as it is, folks. All right, let's talk about something that the Italians do differently than other nationalities. Top 8. Top 8. Oh, but before we do that, let's go back to the Texas shooting real fast. Here's what I don't understand, and you guys can bear with me on this. Guns. Guns are always protecting the president. They're protecting people in Congress. They're protecting people in the government. They're protecting celebrities. They're protecting sports events, jewelry stores, banks, office buildings, factories. Why aren't they protecting the schools? Now, you go to schools and you're walking through the hallways, and there's a big sign that says, this is a gun-free zone. Gun-free zone, the school is. But something happens, they call somebody with a gun to come in. There should be guns, somebody watching to protect our children at these schools, the future. Put them in the schools, and I think there should be one on a plane. I don't know if there is still one on a plane. Someone said there is sometimes an air traffic guy or woman with carrying a gun. I don't know if that's true, but you can't be. Well, thank you, Emo. I know you got to, right? You got these guns protecting everybody else and all the other ways of life, but you're not protecting the kids. You're not protecting the future. It's sad, man. It's really sad, and it needs to be changed. So, just my opinion. Ronnie B, how are you doing? Danny Ramonde, looking forward to seeing you Sunday, my friend, part of the Main Event Band. And, of course, Ronnie B, thank you so much, my brother. You and Deborah, I hope you're doing well. There you go, Sal. They have an air marshal on the plane. Okay, thank you. I thought they did, but if they don't, they need to put one on there, because some of these crackpots on these planes. All right, let's get back to the 8 things that Italians do differently from other people. Also, if Daryl Armenstadt's watching, he just put out, there's going to be a video montage when the show starts on Sunday, 30 years, part 1. And my good friend Kim Peterson-LeFew and my sister Tanya will be singing a song to open the show. And after that, there's another video of some more pictures. 30 years of pictures with friends and everything. It's hard to put them all together in one song. Daryl, he produced these together, and he just sent it to me today. They look fantastic. Daryl did an incredible job. Anyway, the problem is, like the first song, The Gentleman is a Tramp instead of Lady is a Tramp, it's 3 minutes and 24 seconds. So Daryl, off the top of his head, goes, I need 60 pictures. That's just for one song. But going back 30 years, I had to come up with another song with another picture. So just to, anyway, Daryl, thank you for last night. Great job on this. There are air marshals on lots of flights, but you would never know they're there. Well, they should be. You should hide them in some way, but maybe if you put them out, maybe not. Maybe they should have somebody that's standing there with a gun. So maybe you won't be so crazy to do some crazy shit up in the air. It could be right. Italians hugs and kiss more and talk with their hands. Yeah, Sal, that's part of the list. But let me give you the 8 things that Italians do differently than everybody else. We talk more with our hands than our mouth. Sorry. That's true. We celebrate Christmas on Christmas Eve. That's the big day, Christmas Eve with the fish and everything, not Christmas Day. My family was a little different. We didn't celebrate Christmas Eve because my dad always worked. So we just did Christmas Day. But most Italians celebrate Christmas Eve as the big one with the fish and all that, not Christmas Day. Christmas Day is home sitting on the couch, burping, after eating all that food and drinking. That's number 2. The Italians give the Maloik, the curse, as they would say. The Maloik, as they would say. Yes. Most Italians, their furniture is wrapped in plastic. Now, that's old school Italians. My mother still does. She's got plastic on everything. She got plastic on the TV, so you can't even turn the TV on. She's got plastic on the lamps, so you can't even turn the lamp on because the plastic is covering the lamp. So a lot of Italians have plastic on their furniture. True, true, true. A lot of Italians use the rubber band on their stuff instead of a wallet. I haven't had a wallet since I was a kid, maybe high school. After high school, I went right to the rubber band. We all have the rubber band. We have a drawer of rubber bands for emergency, just in case our rubber band breaks on our credit cards and cash and everything we put together. No wallets, rubber bands. Remember that. My family's well placed. Yes, money clip. Some have the money clip, but most of them Italians have a rubber band, me included. All right. Every family friends, the Italians' family friends, this is my cousin, this is my uncle. They're not cousins, they're not uncles, but we call them, hey, cousin, hey, uncle, even though they're not related to us. The Italians do that with their families. Now, that might happen in other nationalities too, but I know it happens at me. I tell everybody, hey, Sonny, my cousin. He's not my cousin, but he is, my friend. You know what I mean? Yeah, and we do talk loud, Pina. Absolutely. Yes, we do. Here's number 7, folks. We use a wooden spoon for a weapon. That's right. Come on. How many times you got hit with the wooden spoon from mom? Bam, or dad. Boom, bing, bang, bada bing. Right? All the time. I did deserve it. Back then, it was either that or a tree branch, when she chased me around the neighborhood. Woo. Yeah. The Greeks do that too. Okay, Emil, there you go. See, I'm sure it's in a different, and a lot of Italians, they wear the little horn. I haven't wore the horn in many years. Or they have it on their car from the rearview mirror. Haven't done that in a lot of years either. But still out there. Speaking of Italians, Hardcore Nation, how you guys doing over there? Look at Hardcore Italians, everybody. Go to that Facebook page, Hardcore Italians, and like it. Mike and the crew do an incredible job. Hardcore Italians. Anyway, I call my dad's cousin aunt. Yeah, so that's 8 things that Italians do, and I'm sure you can probably get a top 10 list or 8 list of any other nationalities, but I'm just speaking for myself as an Italian, so that's the 8 things we do. How about birthdays, folks? Not that many today. Tracy from Good Clean Fun. Tracy Buccalieri, her father's celebrating a birthday. So Tracy's dad out there, happy birthday. My good buddy Jack D'Amico, who's part of the Ocean's Anniversary Show, his daughter Laura is celebrating a birthday today. So happy birthday, Laura. Miles Davis, the great blues player, of course, the great Miles Davis celebrates a birthday today. Peter Cushing, one of British actors, great actor. You loved him in the horror shows, the Hammer horror shows, and of course he played Sherlock Holmes, one of my favorite, my favorite movie guy is Sherlock Holmes. Anyway, Peter Cushing did a great job. Very cool. Natalia from the WWF, of course, the wrestling fans, if you like her, that's best. So there wasn't that many birthdays today as well. But like I said, we lost 2 more musicians. Andy Fletcher from the band Depeche Mode. They were big in the 80s and the 90s. And then we lost a drummer from Yes, of course, Alan White at the age of 72. So Alan White, Albert met Alan White, I guess, when he was at the Arcada, right? 2019. So another 2 musicians gone to music heaven, as we would say. All right, people accused. Listen to this, man. This according to People Magazine. This is how crazy this world is. Now, you guys know that already. If you watch this show, I try to tell you stories that people send me in, and thank you all for that. And birthdays, Richard Hamlin, thank you for that. But this is nuts, man. This man was accused of killing a 6-year-old boy, Eli Hart, 6 years old. This man's name is Julius Thayer at the age of 28. Do you know that this guy actually went to a gun range to learn how to shoot before he killed this 6-year-old boy? That's how fucked up it is. You know, you see a lot of gang shootings and stuff, and people are out there protecting their turf or protecting, and sometimes some innocent people get shot, unfortunately. And then these people fighting all the time in gangs. But when you got a guy that actually took a course to learn how to shoot for the purpose of killing somebody, killing a 6-year-old boy, Julius Thayer, 28 years old, kills a boy at 6 years old. 6-year-old boy's done. His life is over with. His family's traumatized, right? And then you got Julius Thayer, 28 years old. His life is done. Killing a 6-year-old boy. Nuts. Stuff's always been getting weird in this world, folks, but it just seems like it's getting a lot more crazy since 2020. Or am I just nuts? The poor teachers can't do anything anymore. They can't do anything. The cops can't do anything no more. The protection is horrible, the way they were treated. You got a couple bad cops, and now every cop's a jag-off, or every cop's it doesn't make any sense to me. Horrible. This one person who filled with hate, the mental health in this country tries to be better for the children. Oh, Phyllis, you're right. And most of this is probably mental, which is a disease, folks. Like alcoholism is a disease. Drug addiction is a disease. But there's got to be tons of people with mental health issues. Now, that's one way to look at it. How about the guy who's not mental, is just a whack job and goes out and kills people just because he feels like it? Oh, Emil, I'm telling you. It's just crazy. So, I don't know. Here's a quote that somebody sent me. Molly sent me this from Waukegan, Illinois. It says, "Love does not make you a mind reader." The word love. It's a beautiful word. Great. Many songs are written by this, the word love. Love is, L is for all you need is love. Anyway, love. But we're not mind readers, folks. Sometimes when you're in relationships like that, sometimes you can't. It's tough. You know, like me and my wife. Sometimes she doesn't have to say anything. She just looks at me. I know I fucked up.
Really?
I don't need to be a mind reader for that. Oh, speaking of my wife, just walked in. Hi, honey. How you doing? Anyway, yeah. Yesterday she was on the show with us. It was great seeing her back here. All right, folks. Let's go to the very first marijuana store opens in New York City called Weed World. Weed World. It's going to be in New York City, folks. You can go into the store. It's not like a dispensary where you walk in, it's just like that. This is a whole store for people who smoke pot. You can get your ashtray, you get your pipe, you get your bag, you get your posters, you get, probably Grateful Dead records. I don't know. Anybody, whatever it is. Cheech and Chong's album, I'm sure, CD, whatever, you can probably find that there. But it's an actual store. A store, like it's a weed. It's called Weed World. Woo! I don't think you can smoke in the store, but I'm sure, it's just like, can I try a free sample on that before I buy it? Imagine Costco having a section for that. You have the guy selling the cheese, and you have showing you little cheeses, and then you have the other lady that's giving you the new cappuccino or the new liquor, taking a little taste. And right next to her is a guy with weed. Hey, come on in. You want to try this? Yeah, give me that California number 3. All you need is love. The Beatles sang that. You're right, Sal. Yes, they did. All right, Weed World. Okay, folks, here you go. How about another crackpot? Amber Rosales, at the age of 30 years old, marries her husband. His husband's name was Jack McBride. At the age of 31, They marry each other, and 4 days later, she kills her husband and blames it on another man that killed him when she actually killed him. So, Amber Rosales, 30 years old, is going to jail. So it's almost like she married her husband purposely, and blame it on the other guy because she wanted to kill him anyway. I understand that husbands and wife want to kill each other sometimes, but not literally. 30 years old. What the mind of a 30-year-old? She marries this guy. 4 days later, she kills him and blames it on another guy. Great news today, huh, folks? I hope you're having a great day. I hope you have a lot of stuff going on for Memorial Day. If you're not coming by to the Ocean's Anniversary Show, I hope if you're going out traveling with your friends. I think I asked this yesterday. How many people are actually going on a trip? How many people are actually getting in their car and driving or flying somewhere? I know a lot of people, 2 or 3 people I know are going away for the weekend. I don't know. A lot of people said we're not going anywhere because of the price of gas. A lot of people don't want to go anywhere. So who knows, folks? Another thing here, 28% of people quit their jobs. You know why they quit? They said for bad managers, bad management. 28% is the reason why when people do quit their job, 28% is bad managers or bad management. You probably think the majority of it was probably quitting because either they moved or maybe more money somewhere else. From the living room to the pool. There you go, Sal. God bless. She probably has a book deal soon. How about that? Probably for the money, the root of all evil. Phyllis, I'm telling you, and you said it, and a lot of people said, Daryl Armenstad just joining us. Daryl, we were just praising you, my brother, from yesterday, doing the great job that you did, and of course, putting the little video packages for me. You are the best, my brother. Thank you so much. Looking forward to seeing Daryl with the Chicago Hitman Band this Sunday. So that'll be cool. All right. So, 28% of people quit their jobs because of bad managers. Bad management. I don't know. Are 18-year-olds, should they be illegal to own an AR-15 rifles? They can buy them at the age of 18 years old. Why would any kids need to buy an AR-15 rifle? Okay, hunting. You really need one of those if you're going hunting? And another thing that gets me. How can a 5-year-old man, 5-year-old boy or girl, how do they know want to know what their gender is? It's crazy what's going on in this world, man. That's why I'm happy about the governor from Oklahoma, Governor Stitt. Yeah, Stitt. He's the governor, and he passed the rule, according to Fox News, Fox 32, passed the law now. You are a man, you go to the man's bathroom. You are a woman, you go to the woman's bathroom. There's none of this intermingling. Hey, come on in. No. Some states are doing that now. Some men could walk into a woman's shower and vice versa. That's not how it works, folks. And how can people actually think that that's okay? Did you watch Fox 32? There was a lady, a reporter there. I don't know if you've seen this, but this guy, they're looking for this guy. He's an African-American guy. While she was doing the reporting on Fox 32 News, a man behind her took a gun and pointed it to the camera on Fox 32 News. So you actually see this guy pointing the gun behind the head. It wasn't aiming at her, was not aiming at the reporter, was aiming at the TV thing so everybody can see it. And now Fox 32, this man, they're out looking for this guy. First of all, the guy's got to be a real crackpot because he doesn't care that the people actually see what he looks like. Isn't that nuts? And then you hear more crap. Andy Anderson from Schiller Park, Illinois, sent us in saying, stop postponing your purpose because you're afraid or you're scared. Dreams is all you got. Try to fulfill them. It ain't always going to work. It might not be that big dream, but it might be. Like if you're a talent, any talent, the worst thing in life is wasted talent. It doesn't have to be a musician or a singer. It could be an author. It could be a painter. It could be a plumber. It could be a guy who fixes cars. Everybody's got talent. We all do. It's all different talent, but you got to believe in it. Take a chance. I quit the bakery. I probably shouldn't have. I'm happy I did. Look at my career now 30 years later. How do I know that was going to happen? You got to believe in your dreams. Yesterday we talked about an 83-year-old priest. You heard about this if you're watching the show yesterday. Or you can Google this story, folks. 83-year-old priest. He found out 30 years after he was married that he was gay. And then 20 years later, he waited till he came out. And then what he ended up doing is quitting the ministry, the priest, to become an adult porn star. That was his dream. 83. Google it. But the guy went for what he believes in. You got to give the guy kudos for that, right? You got to be able to do that. So it's got to be important, folks. If love is blind, why is lingering? Hold on, folks. Stan, I'm doing my show. I'll call you right back. All right, that's right. Okay, bye. Anyway, folks, if love is blind, why is negligee so popular? See a woman with the bra, Thank you for sending that in, by the way, Molly. There, stop postponing your purpose because you're scared. Rivers Casino. Have you heard about this? Rivers Casino in Des Plaines is putting a brand new entertainment venue. It's going to be like the Allstate Arena, bringing in acts, musical acts. This thing looks pretty good. Go to the Rivers Casino Facebook page. They're showing you a brand new event center for music. That means they'll go to the Allstate Arena, they'll go to the Ron Onesti's Des Plaines Theater, or they'll go now to the Rivers Casino entertainment place to have entertainment. Big. So Rivers Casino making some moves. Again, yesterday, another celebrity actor accused of sexually harassing 3 male co-workers. Kevin Spacey, of course, great actor. A lot of great movies, great character actor. I always thought he was fantastic, and a lot of different great movies, of course. Glenn Ross, he played Bobby Darin. So many other ones that he made. But I guess, according to the United Kingdom, accusing him of 3 counts of sexual assault on 3 boys. Kevin Spacey. It's like every other month something new comes out. I guess there was rumors about this years ago. I read something about this, but maybe now it's finally coming up front, to people. So it's crazy, folks. It's just nuts. You can't. I don't even know what to talk about anymore. Sometimes it's all bad. I wish I get some good stuff. All right. Someone says, Tony, you swear a lot. Or if someone goes to you, yes, do you swear a lot? First of all, you say, I'm very sorry. Second time, you said, I'll try to be good. And the third thing you tell them is 1 and 2 were lies. This is what I am. So do I swear a lot? Yeah, probably do. Sometimes it comes out at the wrong places. But I always said this, folks, whether you like me or not, or whether you like any person or not, the loud ones sometimes, a little loud, a little this, but at least you see them coming. You never have to worry about a loud guy turning on you because you see it coming. The quiet ones in back, the ones you would never think Watch out. So thank you for that. All right, folks. How about the other tragic things that happened in Texas, folks? You heard about this, the husband of the slain teacher. Now, of course, they lost 2 teachers. So it's 8, right? 19. Yeah, 19 students killed and 2 teachers. One of the teachers' husbands died of a heart attack during the memorial in Texas. You heard this horrible, horrible story. His wife just died. He dropped dead of a broken heart. Your wife is gone. Kids, this mass shooting in Texas here, and he dies of a heart attack at the memorial of this event. Phyllis died of a broken heart. And you know what? I believe that happens. Not only with humans, but with dogs. I heard a lot of stories. The dog just died a couple of days after the owner. How many times do you hear when the husband dies, the older couple, husband dies or wife dies? Mostly when the wife dies first, the older husbands, they just die of a broken heart because they don't know where to go without their spouse, without their lover, without their friend, without their companion. It's so sad. Right, Phyllis? Very sad. Just horrible. Ellen is finally saying goodbye to 19 seasons. And let me be the first one to say, thank God. Bye-bye, Ellen. Bye-bye. Take the people from The View with you. Maybe get rid of both of those shows and everybody will be happy. I know it might offend somebody right now, but hey, I'm sorry, I don't like her. That's just me. Anyway, Southwest Airlines. You heard about that a couple months back. I mentioned it on the show, but it was all over social media. There was a man caught masturbating on the plane, folks, during a flight next to a woman. Masturbating on the plane, Southwest Airlines. The guy gets you know how many days he's going to prison, folks? 48 days only. Man got caught playing with himself on the plane next to a woman while she was sleeping. Just started right there on the plane. Gets in trouble, of course. Goes to trial. 48 days in prison. Now he gets into prison. There's a bunch of guys getting around. Hey, what are you in for? Oh, I robbed a bank. What did you do? Oh, I killed somebody. What do you do? Oh, I got caught masturbating on a plane. How embarrassing is that? Was it Pee Wee Herman? Pee-wee did it, at least Pee-wee did it in an adult theater in the dark. What's the chance of him getting caught? You know, everybody's probably doing it. This was on a plane. Unbelievable. Just when you think you can't get more crazy, right, Sal? Does that qualify for joining the Mile High Club? Oh, Richard. I think, though, the Mile High Club, if I'm correct, it was mutual. I think they wanted to, you know, the stewardesses and whatever. But you heard the story about that in the 70s and stuff. I think they both wanted to do it. This poor lady that was sitting there didn't want to wake up to see some guy go, you know. 48 days in prison. Case missed. Click. Crazy, man. Just crazy. You want to hear something even more crazier? This I'm going to leave you with, folks. This is going to be the story that you're going to think about, besides the masturbating guy on the plane. This is going to make you laugh, folks. A Japanese man spends $16,000 to get a lifelike size costume of a dog because he wants to fulfill his dream of becoming an animal. So he paid $16,000. He gets himself into this dog outfit. He goes on all fours. He frolics around, and he puts out videos of this shit. He does it for that reason. He puts out videos of him in a life-size dog costume so he can be a dog. Because he wants to be that's when he wants to turn himself into a dog. So he gets off by putting this dog outfit on and sitting there, folks, and frolicking around and videotaping and put it on social media. And people get thousands of hits. $16,000 a Japanese man wants to be a dog. You get less time for carjackings. How about Richard? How about it? Insanity, folks. Insanity. They don't like sex offenders in jail. Oh, that's true. That's true. It's a proven fact that I don't know much sex offenders. What you hear is that if there's a man that caught molesting children, that people in jail do not like. So you shouldn't be doing that anyway, but you know what I'm trying to say. You're just talking about fulfilling one's dreams, right, Sal? We're just talking about this guy wants to be a dog. $16,000 he wants to be a dog. He puts the whole outfit on, frolics around, and someone videotapes it, and it goes on social media, and he gets this big viral. It goes everywhere. Anyway, folks, that's the way to end the day, right? End the show. Let's thank, of course, some of our other sponsors, folks. Let's not forget our buddies from Portillo's Hot Dogs and Food. Of course, you know our son Joe works for the marketing department. And if you have a nonprofit organization looking to raise money for your charity event, give Portillo's a call. Give Joe a call at 224-636-3646 or go to jfank@portillos.com. They'll take care of you, folks. And also, let's not forget my wife's company, Laura Ocean Solutions. That's right. Solutions, increasing profits while reducing your credit card rates or your fees. If you've got somebody there that runs, if you have a company that runs with credit cards, give my wife Laura a chance. The company's great. She'll save you a lot of money. You know why? Because there's no middleman. She owns the company. Go to lauraoceansolutions.com. Take care of that, folks. And last but not least, let's not forget our good buddies from Patriot Funding Incorporated. That's right, folks. When timing is everything, hard money, cannabis, whatever you need, commercial money lending. Dave Antonelli from Roselle, Illinois, family-owned, local-owned. That's what's important. 630-675-4730. That's 630-675-4730. Commercial money lending at its finest. Patriot Funding Incorporated, when timing is everything. And that's right. So, folks, again, I want to thank you all for watching this week. And don't forget, tonight, Chicago Prime Steakhouse. Tomorrow, Taverna with Rhino and Tony Toto. Tonight with Jerry Jams. And the big show Sunday. We're going to have a really big show. Here they are. Yeah. Anyway, it's going to be great. Sunday, May 29th at Ron Onesti's new Des Plaines Theater. It's going to be a 3 o'clock show, folks. 3 to 5 is the regular show. Then 5:30 to 6:30 is my new band called Mojo's Jukebox playing the after party. But look at this. It's going to be a ball, man. I'm so excited to see. I'm really excited to get both of my moms there. My mom and Mama D will be there. And that's going to be cool, along with my family. But it's going to be so cool to see those two wonderful ladies in the audience that day. And, of course, now, we got the Chicago Hitmen Band, of course, put together by the great Nick Hodges. That's going to be fantastic. Nick's actually doing a song by himself, too. Diva Montel, Regina Karma, Kim Peterson LaFew, the great, my sister Tanya Carrara. Woo! Mo's Dream Police is going to be there. Matt Cassane, Jack D'Amico, Oceans Rat Pack, Bill Saratella, and Elliot Winbush. Mike and Tracy, Good Clean Fun. The Joyzy Girls, all three of them, all three of the Joyzy Girls will be there. And let's not forget, folks, John Vincent. You see him singing the national anthem at every Cubs game, home game, and, of course, most of the Cubs games at least. And, of course, he does a lot of great Sinatra stuff. So we're going to have a great time. Please, this Sunday, May 29th, if no plans, Des Plaines Theater. Get your tickets at oshows.com. Produced by Ron Onesti and Nick and Phyllis Sahajas. That's right. So, oshows.com. It's going to be a lot of fun. Thank you all, folks. Look, have an incredible weekend. Have a great Memorial Day, because I won't be here on Memorial Day. We will be doing the show on Tuesday. I'm taking Monday off. So, enjoy, please. Happy early birthday to April, who's watching. Actually, poor April's me with Dave. They're coming, and his family's coming, and it's her birthday actually tomorrow. So, Sunday. So, happy early birthday to April. We'll celebrate with you, of course. Anyway, oshows.com this Sunday, folks. God bless you all very much. And remember, buy local, shop local, support local establishments, and support live entertainment. But most important, folks, be kind to one another. Try peace and love in the great words of Ringo Starr. God bless you all. Happy Memorial Day. Be safe. Just have fun, man. Life is too short. Love you all. Have a great one. Bye-bye.